Welcome to GamblingSites.org's NFL Preview Week 12. Week 11 gave us a few surprising results, as well as arguably the best game of the season. The Dallas Cowboys stormed into Atlanta and beat the Falcons despite entering the game as 3.5-point underdogs. The Lions toppled the Panthers as 4-point underdogs at home, while the struggling Broncos surprisingly went to Los Angeles and got past the playoff-bound Chargers. The biggest story from Week 11 was the LA Rams' thrilling 54-51 win over the Kansas City Chiefs in a potential Super Bowl 53 preview. It was the highest-scoring game in the history of Monday Night Football, and it marked the first time in the history of the NFL that a team put up 50-plus points in a loss. The teams combined to score 105 points, blowing past the pregame over and under of 63. If you bet the over on this one, you were popping champagne when the team surpassed the pregame total early in the third quarter. With the win, the Rams are now tied with the New Orleans Saints with the best odds to win Super Bowl 53 through 11 weeks. The 10-1 Rams and the 9-1 Saints are each listed at plus 325 to win the big game, while the Chiefs dropped a bit to plus 550. Week 12 gets started early with a trio of contests on Turkey Day. The Bears are 3-point favorites on the road in Detroit. The Cowboys are favored by a touchdown at home against the Redskins, and the Saints are nearly a 2-touchdown favorite in the nightcap against the scuffling Falcons. New Orleans is the heaviest favorite on the board this week, though they've won the previous meetings with the Falcons by just 6 points in Atlanta back in Week 3. The other double-digit favors on the schedule this week are the Chargers, Colts, and Ravens, who are favored to easily beat the Cardinals, Dolphins, and Raiders, respectively. Arguably, the best game of the week will pit the Packers against the Vikings in Minnesota on Sunday night. The Vikings are 3.5-point favorites to beat the Packers. Both of these teams are clinging to life in the NFC playoff picture, and they actually played to a 29-29 tie in Lambeau Field in Week 2. The Packers are just 1-2-1 as road underdogs in this season, while the Vikings are 2-1-1 as home favorites. Minnesota is a decent betting value this week. For more insight at NFL odds and picks, visit us at GamblingSites.org.